welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the most exciting thing in the whole world because I am getting to finally set up my bookshelf in Idaho. And you might be wondering, Jasmine, what kind of bookshelf did you get? Well, I didn't get anything from a store. No, I did not. Instead, Ben surprised me and he made this beautiful bookshelf all by himself out of wood and nails. And he made this. And it's so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys it up close, but it's actually just so stunning. I can't believe that he made it for me. Then he painted the whole scene in the back. It's so pretty. So I've just been so excited to put my books on it, but he did like an oil stain on all of the wood, and it takes like a month before it no longer releases toxic gases into the air. So it's finally been a month. So we brought it in today, and I couldn't be more excited. I'm gonna put lights around it, and we're probably gonna put like a TV above so that we can like watch TV while we're in bed. So exciting. But yeah, that's what this video is gonna be, just me decorating the bookshelf. I already moved it.
Oh my goodness. You gotta help her out.
No worries. It's my box. It's very big. You guys are only seeing a very small portion of it. It's huge. It's all the books that I own. Just kidding. It's just the books I brought. So excited. I hate it. I hate it with the things on the side. Gosh. What's up? It's actually the next day, but I realized I never actually went through my bookshelf and like showed you guys why I put things where I put them. So along the bottom, I wanted to put all of my books that were like books I've already read but loved. And so I started out with the Don't Mind My Little Darth, the Seven Realms series. I read that, I don't even know how long ago, probably in like middle or high school, and loved it. Then I have all of my Percy Jacksons, and then the Heroes of Olympus, and then Midnight Sun. I actually haven't read Midnight Sun yet, but I've read all the Twilight books, so that is definitely on my TBR. I just haven't gotten to it yet. It's a monster of a book, but I know it will go by super quickly because all of her books do. Past that, I have like my journals and things. Once I finally get my desk, I am gonna put all of that stuff there, but until then, I'm gonna put it here. Some like Australia books because I'm going to Australia later in the year. So exciting. Tom Robbins, which my uncle gave me, and then some writing things. And then the rest of these are all of Ben's books, a lot of like religious books and then some graphic novels. On the second shelf, starting on this side, I have my romances. I've actually, of these ones, I've only read Love Scene, Take Two. I read My Life with the Walter Boys on Wattpad like a billion years ago, but I haven't actually read the book, the physical copy. Book Lovers, so good. Okay, well that's actually 3 out of the 5. But just pretend like it was different. I have my little romances here. Then it gets into my random like fantasy, I guess, that I have. Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. Definitely want to get that a read. Brothers Hawthorne. I'm like 150 pages into this book, but this is like the 4th book in that series. And I don't know why, but I'm just having a really hard time getting through it. But yeah, it's like the bridge between the 2 trilogies. So yeah, it's fine, but I've been reading it for months. Outlander, Mistborn, because I am gonna be reading Brandon Sanderson this year. I'm gonna do it, guys. These 2 are actually fun because they are from like local authors in Virginia, and I actually was in the same fraternity as the girl that wrote this book, so I still haven't read it, but I was thinking that when I do, I want to like maybe get her like on the phone or something and do a Q&A for you guys, because it's actually so cool that I know somebody who's written a book. That's so amazing. Then we have V. Schwab, her new series. I still have not read it, but I absolutely adore her, so I know I'm gonna fly through it. Dune, girls and guys, I have started this book like 30 times. I'm gonna read it one day, but today's not that day. Torch Against the Night. I've actually read this book. I haven't read the other 2 in the series, but I brought it because I had it and it's signed, so I just felt like I had to bring that with me. Like, what? And also I was rereading it, and I got probably like 100 pages in and then stopped. So maybe I'll pick that one back up. Then I got I guess it's the Shepherd King series, but One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns. I just recently got these like right before I left Virginia because my uncle had given me a gift card for a local bookstore, and so I got these with that money. But I'm just so excited. I've heard absolutely amazing things about this series and I can't wait to read it. A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I still have not read this one, but I'm literally going to a Barnes & Noble probably sometime this week because I need to get Hamish's story, and I just hear that it will destroy me, body and soul. So yes, sign me up for that. Sign me up. I have A Serpent in the Wings of Night. Say less, right? Because I just need to read it at this point. I think also that my half-sister will actually kill me if I don't read it this year. Then I have Throne of Glass. I am planning on rereading this series this year because I only read the first 3 books and then I stopped for some reason. Yeah, I want to give it another try. I think maybe I'm older and wiser and will appreciate it more now. Then I have the Illuminae Files. I adore this trilogy. I actually never read book 3, but they are so incredibly stunning. They're a sci-fi series. Basically, like every single page is a document or a recovered correspondent or a text message thread or a website, and so it's just so incredibly cool to read a book that's just like completely different than like this the standard words on a page. I don't know, I just love this trilogy so much. But yeah, I need to finish it, and honestly I was feeling really nostalgic when I was putting these up on the bookshelf, and I think this might be my next read. Then, of course, because no bookshelf of mine would be complete without dun 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 dun, for pretend this isn't there. And also I have this. My Fourth Wing collection. Well, my actual Fourth Wing copy I lent to my cousin, so it's not here on the shelf yet. But I have my special edition Fourth Wing, my regular Iron Flame, and then I have 2 Onyx Storms because one of them is signed from when I went to the Q&A. I have that video and I can link it above if you guys want to watch that. So insane, so insane. And then I have this one, the Atlas 6, and I actually borrowed this from a friend and then I moved and never gave it back to her, so I'm gonna have to like send her money, and I'm so sorry that now it's in Idaho because that was on me, that was my bad. I'm so sorry. Then moving to the top shelf, I'll just hold this, but I have some poetry books, I have my Learning Serbia book, a wine guide, my Fourth Wing cover, and then over here, this is more of stuff that was like on the bottom shelf, but I kind of ran out of room, so I had to move it up, and these are like my favorites, so of course they can be on the top shelf with my little cat bookends. Ben's mom got me those and I absolutely adore them. They're so incredibly cute. So I just have Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, Dance of Thieves and Vow of Thieves, which I've been thinking about rereading this year because I haven't read them in a really long time, but I just remember absolutely adoring them growing up. So yeah, I brought the first Inheritance games because it was honestly my favorite and I would love to do a reread. I had to be choosy a little bit with the books that I could bring because my car was absolutely filled to the brim. So I didn't bring the rest of them, but that's okay. I just have this one. And I also felt like it'd be nice because I could lend it out to people if they wanted to borrow it or something when I make friends eventually here. Also, Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. I actually only have this book and the third one, but the second one is my favorite, so I need to get that so that I can reread it because I love Booktube. That's like my favorite in the whole world. And then Legend. If you have not read this series, changed my whole life in like high school. I love this book so much. I've been thinking about rereading the series again for nostalgia reasons because I just absolutely adored it. So good. Legend in June. But yeah, that is me setting up my bookshelf. I added like a couple little decor items. I can kind of bring you around and show you them. I added these. This is actually a bookmark, but it's like also a flower, and one of my old coworkers, her daughter made it for me, the same one that made my Kindle case. So thank you so much. It's literally so cute. I have this, my little guy. He's so cute. I bring him with me everywhere. I love him. I have this. It's like a little candle holder. When you put a little tea light in there and then burn it, it looks like magical. It like glows from the inside out, so it's really pretty. I have my Basgiath War College patch. It's a patch. I have Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Meow. My prized possessions, honestly. This is just a playing card of cats. I love it. And then I have my Eiffel Tower and a print of a picture that somebody made of Paris, so it's very fitting. I put the lights up yesterday. We also put the guitars there, and I just love this little setup. Don't mind my chocolates. I love those. But we're gonna put a TV there, and then the whole little setup is gonna be so incredibly cute. I'm so excited. If you don't know, I'm also gonna be making like a little book nook at some point. I have to like actually buy a chair for that, and if you don't know, chairs are extremely expensive. So that is like a in the future purchase, but this is gonna be my little book nook area right next to the window, and then I can look over at my bookshelf. I love it so much. So yeah, big thank you to Ben for making me the beautifulest bookshelf in the whole world. I'm so excited and I'm so happy, and literally last night I could not stop smiling just like looking at it as we were going to sleep. I was like, wow, it's my bookshelf. It's so cute. I feel like I was like kind of feeling bad yesterday. I don't know, I was just kind of in like a teeny tiny funk, and putting up the bookshelf like really just made me so happy, and being able to see all my books every single day, I can't think of anything more perfect. So anyways, that is it. Comment down below any books that I should add to my collection. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Bye.